So this building is only been finished about 3 months, so we're still working on it. So this is the lab. So this is the waiting area where they receive people. It has two purposes: the lab and this is where the OB. We have an OB two days a week. This is where he does ultrasounds and sees the pregnant women. We'll see the lab first before I take you. So this is where they draw the blood and get it ready for the lab. And then this is just a fake room, a false room we're using right now to wash for the lab and stuff. But eventually we've arranged it so that if the Lord allows us to have a surgical suite, we can do like a dormitory upstairs for any medical teams that would come. They have a place to stay and whatever. So this is the laboratory. So this is the lab, and these are our two lab techs. And we have almost everything that we need. We've only been functioning since July. And we have almost everything we need. We're missing 2 or 3 machines that we're hopefully getting soon. We have the equipment to do biochemistry, but we don't have the technician yet. So we're getting there slowly. If you come in, I'll show you. But this project is a blessing to the community because sometimes we can get them there. I can see a patient now, send them, exam to them, and say, I need it now. If somebody's really bad, and I can get the result and we can figure out what they have. So this is awesome. Anyway, this room is kind of not finished. This is where they clean and everything. They have their stock of stuff there. We're not quite done with this room, really. We've only been open since July. So we need to hire, I think I already said that, we need to hire somebody to do the chemistry exams. But we do everything like malaria, typhoid, hemoglobins, hematocrit. There's all kinds of exams that we do. Obviously it's not my domain too, so I let them take care of it. Anyway, this project was not mine. We have over probably $40,000 in this building and in the lab and the process. It was not my project. I didn't want it. We put a fleece out there to God, and He just, over the years, it's taken us 5 years, but it was His project, and you know what He was doing because we needed it. I mean, it's helping people, so it wasn't in my dreams, I guess, but and then we'll go and here. So this is this is where this is like the OB room where we do the ultrasounds, pap test, anything pertaining to gynecology. This is Dr. Paul, who is our gynecologist. He's really fresh out of school, really. But he's very good. He does surgeries at the hospital where he works. He works here 2 days a week. And sometimes he works all night at the hospital. Come in just a little bit, there's a lady. He'll work all night at the hospital, and then he comes here to see patients all day. He's very dedicated, very good, very faithful to our ministry. But he has a dream, and I have a dream, to do more for the pregnant women, because a lot of people, you're pregnant here, it's very dangerous. You can't sometimes you go to the hospital and you sit outside for hours and they don't ever take you. So if we have the facilities, people lose their babies in the street all the time. So if we had the possibility to deliver, which we deliver without any, like surgical equipment, if we would run into a problem or whatever, but we have the tool, we have him, we just need the surgical suite, we need the possibilities. He can do C-sections, he does hysterectomies, he removes fibroids. I mean, he can do all that. We just need the equipment, and we also need the funding, because he's not going to stick around long for what he's getting paid. He's not going to come and do OB surgeries for, I think it's $300 a month. He's not going to do that. So it's not going to last very long. Pretty much, well, yeah. So, okay. Merci. What galing mo? What galing mo? Same one? I told him he didn't look at the camera at all. At least show your face. Just be good for your way on that. This is it. For your way on the camera. That's the laboratory. I guess the only thing I would add is this is our property, and so we have the space to build. We have the space to do a surgical suite. We have enough space to build a little clinic just for maternity. If we did that, then we would leave this just as general. Yeah, so all of this starting here. A lot of people, sometimes I think people think the clinic, you know, is like, how is that really helping people? How is that really a spiritual thing too? But I know we're saving lives, we're saving children, not only physically but spiritually too. Because every person I see, like that woman I showed you this morning that had gone to a witch doctor, I'm able to explain to her that what he did for her physically didn't really help her, but also give her counsel spiritually too. So I don't know. I'm not sure.
What do you guys need?
What do we need? We need prayer support, number one. I guess I wish sometimes that people could come and get the vision that we have. I want to provide quality care that we get in the States to Haitian people because they deserve it. And I think a lot of Americans come in and just go, it's Haiti, let's just give secondhand, let's just, you know, and we want to give I want the Haitian people to get good care and better their lives. So I guess I wish people would get the vision maybe like we do and get behind us in our vision. A lot of times people come and see all these projects and they're excited and they, wow, God's doing a great thing, you're doing a great job, and then they go home and they forget us.
How can they help you financially?
Well, right now there's not really any monthly support coming into the clinic. It's like if our family has extra to do a project, like I showed you the autoclave. To be able to get an autoclave, that's something I've got to really sweat and work for, save, scrimp. Right now the clinic is not really funded by anything. It's funded by the patient. So if the patients pay, we buy medicines. If the patients can't afford, which they only pay $1.50 to be seen, if they can't afford that, then we also can't afford to function. There's not really much money coming in. We may get $300-400 a month towards the clinic, and right now we're getting about $150 towards the lab. The lab takes about $600 right now to run. Very soon, when I take another tech, it's going to cost up to $1,000 to run. I'm only bringing in $150. So all these programs, all these great and good things we're doing cost money, and we just need people to get behind us. If the financial burden of, you know, just functioning was a little lighter, then that would make the ministry a whole lot easier. So,
thank you for your time.
thank you.